This shorts method prints money on autopilot and nobody is using it. Now, I use that pretty vaguely because people are using this, but the majority of you guys haven't actually got into it yet. It's a very overpowered way to essentially create shorts in a mass scale, and I'm going to be showing you a few niches, how you can sort of copy what I've personally done, and just really how easy this is. Now, you will leave this video knowing exactly how to structure, create, and automate an entire shorts channel that will do 5 to 10k a month. Now guys, apologies in advance. I'm a little bit sick, so my voice might be gone, but let's get straight into it. Now, really quickly, if you want some free information, you want me to review your channel and just give you guys overall tips, go ahead and join discord.gg/1%. It's completely free. I gain nothing from doing this, and it's honestly just a really dope community. Now, what goes into a branded shorts channel that can do 10, even 20k a month? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that one shorts channel can do 20k a month really quickly, because it's just not realistic. Shorts can take 1 to 2 months to really pick up and get you out of 15k view jail, 0 view jail, but obviously there's a few ways to avoid it. Now, the very first thing is, if you are doing a shorts channel, and this is a massive thing I see people doing, never ever create a fresh channel to post shorts. If you do, you will get stuck in something we like to call 0 view jail. Now, what that means is that every single one of your videos will literally just get 0 views, 0 views, 0 views. Occasionally, you'll have that 1k view video, but for the most part, it's just really bad, and we definitely don't want that. Now, first things first, finding your niche and RPM optimization. Now, I've shown this channel a few times. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a look into this, but some new things have come out on ChatGPT to make this type of content exponentially easier to do and create. Now, if you guys don't know, Screen Addicts is essentially a channel that has like 1 million subscribers. They're currently doing about 10 to 12k a month pure profit from this type of content, and it's essentially shorts. You guys can see they're getting 32 million shorts views a month, and they're posting videos like 5 times we've seen Homer Simpson look-alike in The Simpsons, 5 times Stewie Griffin hated Lois in Family Guy, 5 times Homer Simpson was tricked in The Simpsons. Just all this type of content, and looking at it at face value, you might think, well, this is insanely hard to make. They have a whole team. This is not something easy. Now, what if I told you I can teach you exactly how to automate this entire catalog of content in literally 25 seconds. Now, so you guys have a bit of an understanding of what these types of videos actually are. Here we go. Give this a little bit of a watch.
Times Homer Simpson was tricked in The Simpsons, and season 24 episode.
So it was essentially just super fast-paced editing, hyper-focused content on the TV show. And guys, before you ask, no, you're not going to get you're not going to get copywritten on this type of content. It's completely transformative, meaning that we're essentially changing the content. We're giving it a heavy voiceover, and that's also one more thing I want to get into. When finding your niche, make sure we are choosing a demographic that is highly US based. So on this Screen Addicts channel, in general, a lot of the community is going to be US, Australia, UK, Canada, and kind of first world countries. The reason for that is because the content is sort of aimed towards a first world demographic. Family Guy and Simpsons, for the most part, is aired in sort of first world countries, the US, the UK, stuff like that. And of course, the voiceovers are completely English. So what that's going to be doing is essentially upping our RPM. As you guys know, if we were to do a niche like little kids playing soccer or any of that stuff, the RPM is going to be horrible, and this is not to be racist or anything. It's because we are getting a third world country audience. So India, Pakistan, and sort of countries along those lines. So that's kind of the biggest factor. When choosing your niche, if you want to do something like Screen Addicts, and what I'm about to show you in today's video is going to work for any niche. Simply pick a cartoon, pick an anime, pick a TV show, and just replicate exactly what I'm about to show you, but do it for that specific cartoon. And there's a massive demographic just waiting for you to tap into. Now, the next thing, really quickly, if you guys want to get a pre-monetized channel, meaning you are monetized from the get-go, you can instantly start making money. You can instantly start, monetizing your content. Go ahead and check out premonetize.com. It's my personal site. And if you do go ahead and, come over here, use the promo code video. It'll work for the first 2 people as usual, and you'll get a 10% discount. So you guys, thank you so much. Quick little plug, and let's get back to the video. Now, script writing. This is the biggest thing that has recently changed, and I honestly can't wait to show you what I mean. So let me head over to ChatGPT and show you exactly what's been changed. Alrighty, here we go. Now, you might notice this little button called Deep Research. This is insane, and previously what we did was obviously the type of content we're going for, it has to find the episode names and kind of what's happened in the episode to give sort of context. Now, what's been changed is that ChatGPT released something called Deep Research. It's a lot different from normal search, which is what we were using previously. What it does is it will actually make sure that the content it's giving you and all the clips, all the timestamps, every single piece of information is 100% accurate. Now, this is a game changer. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Now, I've written up a really good prompt. I've gone ahead and said, I'm starting a YouTube channel for shorts about Family Guy moments, and I want it to be engaging for short form. Remember, 30 to 50 seconds. Here's an example of a script. I gave it an exact copy of the Screen Addict script on one of their videos, and what that's going to do is essentially train the model to where it'll actually give me the exact same type of, content. So we're going to say make it for Family Guy, and of course, I'm going to go ahead and paste this with deep research enabled, and let me just show you how absolutely insane this is. Now, FYI, it will take a minute. It's going to ask me for some follow-up questions. I'll quickly answer that and I'll get straight back. All right, guys, now it's finally gone ahead and done it. Now, for this script specifically, as you guys know, ChatGPT deep research can take a few minutes, but it is very worth it. You guys can see right here, we've essentially replicated exactly what Screen Addicts does, but to a better extent, because this is 100% accurate and is never going to be wrong. 5 darkest things that have happened to Stewie Griffin. In Season 4, Episode 19, Stewie gets lost during an outing, and a hungry deer bites his ear clean off. Gives you kind of the reference of where it got that segment from. To make it even darker, no one in his family even notices he's missing an ear when he gets home. Insert relevant clip. It has just done my entire script for me, where my only expense now is plopping this into 11 Labs and then getting an editor. This has never been easier, and it is insane. Now, by this point, you should essentially have your script kind of all done. Now, once again, you can work with that ChatGPT model and that sort of chat that you have privately. All you need to do is obviously just update it accordingly. You can also speak to it. So if you want to say, make it more engaging, make the hooks better, change the TV show as a whole, and obviously it'll save on the left-hand side. You can rename it to Family Guy channel, Simpsons channel, regular show channel, whatever kind of niche you might be going with, and literally just keep reusing that to the point where you can send it one video idea and it will do the entire script for you. Now, next thing we have on our list to handle is obviously voice acting. Let me show you exactly how I would do that. Now, guys, of course, because we are doing, kind of a short form channel, honestly, using something like 11 Labs, which is, yes, a little bit expensive, is going to be the best bet. We don't want to use a site like Fish Audio where it's $5 for infinite uses, solely because the voices obviously aren't as high quality as 11 Labs, and because we are doing, such a small amount for shorts, it doesn't really matter. You can probably get away with doing the $20 plan on 11 Labs, and of course, 11 Labs is just superior to any other software on the market. So let me give you an exact example of how I personally find voices and which ones I think would be really good for this niche. So I've gone ahead and just written in 5 times Stewie Griffin was racist. Now, on a niche like this, you want to make sure the voice you are using is super energetic. Now, this is completely different from the ultra long form niches I show in previous videos where the voice needs to be relaxing. This is more energetic. Shorts is far more kind of fast paced, and you need to keep the viewer's attention with swipe rate, ABD, and stuff like that. Now, Brittany, I personally know this voice is a really good option, so we're going to go ahead and use that, and let's just kind of see how this sounds.
Stewie Griffin was 5 times Stewie Griffin was racist.
You guys can see there, that is absolutely insane. Why is that even possible? Why does it sound so lifelike? And guys, this is the future. AI will always be around, so kind of get used to it. Don't hate on me. I'm sorry this is the case. It just simply is. Now, of course, once you have your entire script pasted in there, you'll essentially have your voiceover. You can go ahead and download it right here with the download button. And next thing is sort of getting that video edited. Now, guys, there is a few ways to kind of go about finding an editing team. The way that I personally do it is using a Discord server called Creative Paradise. It's spelled just like this, discord.gg/Creative Paradise. Now, yes, you can use a site like Upwork. I just use this because it's kind of easier to kind of manage, and of course, I've found all my teams here personally. Now, you want to head over to the job section, and you want to go ahead and post looking for a shorts editor. You go ahead and give them a reference, so whether it's this video, and then you go ahead and give them a budget. So let's say our budget was $30 per video, which of course is a little bit expensive. If you work in Creative Paradise, you can essentially get this down to like $20 a video, even as low as $15. Then one of the most important things is that you are atting, so actually physically typing at, and then content editors and montage editors. Make sure you're giving them a sample and say just like that. You're going to go ahead and paste that, and you guys can see I've gone ahead and pasted the job listing. I will then, like, I've only used the server for a few weeks now, 556 DMs. You will just get spammed by editors, spammed by content creators that are kind of wanting to do your videos, and it's honestly as simple as that. Now, that's kind of how to get the content itself made. Now, what can we expect in terms of RPMs? How do we get a music deal and everything like that? This is kind of a full-packed video for completely free as usual. I don't have a type of course or anything. I do have a mentorship, which is completely one-on-one, where I work directly with high-ticket clients and scale you to 10, 20K a month. If you want to go ahead and check that out, it's blakeryan.co. Go ahead and fill out this form and we'll obviously work together. But coming back to this, what is our RPM going to be? How do we sort of monetize this and how do we get a music deal? Now, if we are doing a niche that has a very high US demographic, similar to sort of Screen Addicts and the channels that I've been showing in this video, your RPM on YouTube's end specifically is going to be about 20 to 25 cents on the high end. Yes, I have seen RPMs of upwards of 30 cents, but that's kind of what I know it is. So if you do a niche like this, your YouTube RPM will be 25 cents. And of course, if we get a music deal, which I'm going to go ahead and teach you exactly how to do. Now, no, I've seen a lot of people saying music deals are going to get deleted and they've been kind of destroyed and stuff. Yes, they have been changed a little bit, but I have pretty good confirmation from a good source of mine that, short deals and short music deals are going to be coming back. And regardless, even if they don't come back, it's still giving you an extra 10 to 12 cent RPM. So it's kind of always in every single scenario at least worth getting. Now, how do we get one? I'm going to get a lot of hate for this and I'm just being completely honest. Head over to Twitter and look up YouTube music deal. Now, yes, you can go on some of the common ones like Blast Off Media, Novio Music and stuff like that. But if you literally just scroll on kind of Twitter, you'll see a bunch of people that sort of offer music deals to people, and it's actually really, really good. And I know a lot of people actually hate on me for doing this. Let me find one just sort of for reference. Now, as you guys can see right here, I've been scrolling for maybe 5 minutes, or not even 5 minutes, what am I saying? But this guy said nearly a 60 cent RPM with YouTube Shorts. If you want a trustworthy and reliable music company to work with timely and no missing payouts, comment deal and I'll DM you. There are so many people here that sort of show how to get music deals, and I see people kind of gatekeeping this all the time. So Twitter is actually a really, really good way to kind of find not just music deals, but also niches as a whole. I know that's a very controversial take. It's really just my experience. You're free to sort of go about that in any way you kind of want to. Now, if you guys want to work directly with me, as I've said, go ahead and check out blakeryan.co. It's my private one-on-one mentorship. And of course, as usual, go ahead and join discord.gg/1%. It's a private community dedicated to just you guys, where I personally answer questions and kind of work with you. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you all later. Have a great rest of your day.